Joel Gamoran here, and as you guys know, food waste is so important to me, and I am so proud to team up with the Department of Ecology here in Washington State to show you how to not just tackle food waste at home, but when you're grocery shopping. First thing, try not to walk into a grocery store hungry. When you're hungry, you tend to overbuy. The second thing is to be really thoughtful in planning. Over 1 million tons of food waste is generated here in Washington State alone, and half of that is totally edible. That's crazy to me. And a lot of that is people don't realize that you can eat a lot of the things that you're typically throwing away. So you look at radishes, they've got these unbelievable tops. Don't throw these away. They're spicy like arugula, incredible in salads. Beet greens, unbelievably good for you, but when you saute them up, you add a little bit of nutmeg on them, they melt in your mouth. They're absolutely delicious. Carrot tops, really good. They're like parsley. You can use them in pestos and sauces. Leek tops. Everyone just hacks off the top of these, but these are amazing. They taste like scallions or a sweet onion. Really good sauteed. Use the whole thing. Berries get wasted so often. They can be delicate, I get that. Take them out of the clamshell, put a little paper towel on the bottom of the container, and put them into that container so they have room to breathe. Then you can wash them as you need them. That way they'll stay nice and fresh, ready to go. It's really important to buy whole chickens, whole anything, because you get so much more bang for your buck. You can make stock in so many meals that stretches throughout the week. Ground meat has a lot of the parts that you can't just sell alone. There's not demand for it. So when you buy ground meat, it's actually one of the most sustainable things that you can do. Also look for cuts that you wouldn't normally think of. Check this out. They've got lamb shoulder neck slices. This would be really good in a stir fry. These are usually a lot more cost efficient and they're a lot more sustainable, and it helps us waste less. Expiration dates. There's sell by and there's use by. So use by means you want to eat it by that date. Sell by means you just want to sell it by that date, but at a place here like Safeway, you can use it up to 5 days after that date. So don't throw away things too fast. Here at Safeway, you can also ask for frozen of anything, de-thawed as you need it, so you waste less. Frozen is not worse, and it's actually really important when it comes to food waste. If you stock up your freezer and kind of treat it like your pantry, that you always have really good frozen items like chopped kale, you can complete a meal. My local Safeway has teamed up with the Department of Ecology, and they're really helping you shop smart, which is wasting less. It's all about using food well. If you want more tips and tricks on how to use food well, check out this QR code in your local Safeway.